What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is the final video for 2023. It's been a killer year for all the brands that I've featured in this channel. And yeah, the channel grew to about 5,000 subs now. Let's go, let's get more of them. But yeah, this is the final video for 2023 and I wanted to end the year with a bang. I am unboxing and reviewing Dragonhawk's latest, maybe the greatest, Mast Archer 2. Check it out. Alright, so we're greeted with a nice white box with the Mast logo and it's light blue or dark blue or medium blue, I think. Whatever blue, it's the Mast shiny blue logo. Activate your artistic inspiration. Let's do that. Let's open up the box. You have a nice manual right here, card manual, all in English. A very nice diagram of the parts and features of the machine. And hands, I give it to the Dragonhawk guys, like they really improved their English manuals. Although it's a little bit complicated or it's not really perfect yet when they use more complex machines like the X7 or the X8. But for this one, however, they nailed it out of the park, or they knocked it out of the park. Good manual, guys. All right, let's open up the box. Nice white foam, black foam. You got the Mast Archer 2 right here in all its glory. Really nice looking machine. But first, we gotta take a look at what's inside this big black box right here. It's a really big, like long box. So hopefully there's a lot of stuff inside. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of stuff inside, but let's open it up. And we have a spare O-ring and the USB Type-C cable. That is a very big box for two little items, but we digress. Let's go back and show you guys the Mast Archer 2. Just a little joke, Dragonhawk. Don't get your panties in a bunch, but yeah. We have a really awesome futuristic machine from Dragonhawk, the Mast Archer 2. The nice thing about this machine, guys, besides its price, besides the price of $189, which is a steal, the same price as the very first Mast Archer way back in the day, the Mast Archer that made this channel kind of succeed. Yeah, it's my favorite. I love that pen. All right, but this is the predecessor. Is it predecessor? It's the next one in line, and I think they did a good job with this, guys. It's got a 3.5 millimeter stroke, a 2000 milliampere battery. That's a lot of juice, and yeah, I did about 7 to 8 hours of tattooing with this machine on one tattoo, and there's still about 60 to 70% battery life. So yeah, take that how it is. It's probably a 15 to 20 hour machine. That is nuts. It is well made. It's an efficient machine. Plus it looks really awesome. Let's start her up so that you can see what it looks like. Now the main selling factor of the machine is the screen. All right, the display, the buttons, everything about it is 2.0. Basically, it's all the good stuff now. It's a nice side console. It's not on top right here. I hate the ones on top here. So they did a good job with this, and they listen, guys. They listen to the videos. Very awesome big numbers for the display. You got the time running here. You have the voltage right here, stop and pause feature, and a new graphic to show how much battery is left. It's like a circular graphic, like a pie thing. Nice, simple. So there's like 4 pieces of the pie gone, so I guess there's about 60% battery left. Yeah. Let's start it up so that you can see how it sounds. Or hear how it sounds. My bad, guys. So, as you may have noticed, it's a little bit louder than the Fold Pro or the Fold 3 or the Mast Sensor. It is a little bit louder. It is a brushless motor, but it's not too loud. It is louder, it's not too loud. That's it. The vibration, however, there's a little bit of vibration on the tip of the machine right here. Just barely. It's very comparable to the very first Mast Archer. It just has a nicer screen. It has this like LED graphic thing right here, which, by the way, guys, it does nothing to the machine. It's just a fashion thing. It's not like this is this mode, it's the blue mode, or we're in the red mode, or the color changing mode. No, there's nothing. It runs the same. There's no difference depending on the color. It's just like a fashion thing, you know? It's like tattooing with an LED light just so that it looks badass. To adjust the voltage, it's really simple. While the machine is not running, you press the arrow keys and that changes the color, correct? All you gotta do to change the voltage is run the machine and then press the arrow keys. It changes by 0.1, which is really awesome. That's what we all like. Hopefully they just keep making machines with 0.1 and do away with the 0.2 or 0.5s. Now, let's open up the grip and see what it sounds like. The click is not as good as other tattoo machines of Dragonhawk, but you know, some people don't like the clicky sounds. This one, however, like feels nice when you're twisting it. It doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels really premium, snug, with a nice soft click. And it does have a little bit of threading. Now, lately I've seen a lot of machines with a lot of threading. This one just has 4, which I really like because it's easier to like disassemble and reassemble. Look at that, that's really nice. I like that. The paint job of this is really good. No problem with the interior of the grip, the inner grip. No paint issues like previous tattoo machines from Dragonhawk. Like in the past 2 years, year and a half, they had some issues with the paint. It's really good now. Now let's put this thing back together and let's talk about the fine points about the machine. Can it line, can it shade, and can it color? Well, much like the Mast Archer 1, it can do all those things because it has a 3.5mm stroke, the most versatile stroke that there is, right? However, it has a brushless motor. What that means is it doesn't hit as hard as a coreless motor, unfortunately. But fear not, if you're an artist that's into like soft shading and smooth color blending, then this is the machine that you use for that. If you're gonna be doing like power lines, maybe not get this one. Maybe get the 4.2mm stroke one. That one is really good for that, and also for saturating color. But if you're blending and shading gradients, this is the one to get. This can line with a 1RL all the way up to 7RL, no problem at all. The moment you start lining with the 11RS and up, that's where it struggles a little bit, but it's not too bad. All you gotta do is up the voltage to 8.5 and slow your stroke down, like slow your hand speed and like baby the lines basically. I know a lot of people don't like babying lines because they just like use the stronger motor and just like run through it like and there you go. But hey, if you only have one machine, this thing can still do it. However, if you have a machine that's for saturating stuff and thicker lines, use that machine and then use this to finesse your other parts of the tattoo. Blendings, gradients, soft black and gray. This is the one to get. It's really good for that. So if you have a Mast Archer, just use your first Mast Archer for lines and power lines and saturating. And then use this one for like I don't know, like whip shades, gradient shades, pendulum shading, and yeah, a little bit of like building your colors. You know what I mean? You gotta slowly make that blend good. You don't just like, Nope. Creating color blends is really tricky as like doing opaque black and gray. It's pretty tricky to do like a clean gradient saturation or a gradient blend using grays. Yeah guys, so basically the Mast Archer 2 is the Mast Archer 1. Just 4 years later, brought to us in a nicer package with a little bit of a gimmicky light which doesn't serve any purpose other than looking cool. So Dragonhawk, if you can make this LED have some purpose, then you have yourselves a really, really good pen. This thing looks really cool though, so yeah. I will probably be making a comparison video of this versus the Mast Archer 5-star or maybe even the Mast Archer 1. And maybe I'll do a tattoo using this for for the gradient shades and the blending while using the Mast Archer Max 4.2mm for saturating and power lines so that you can see what I am talking about. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so that you know what's coming next. By the way, congratulations to the winner of the Mast Archer 5-star. Link in the description. I mean, names in the description so that you guys know who won and it's legit. I did this with the other video. Check out the one where I unboxed a bunch of like Dragonhawk stuff. They sent me like a really big package. And I was the winner of the Mast Archer 1 there. So yeah guys, the giveaways are legit. Not every video I make has a giveaway, so just pay attention. Like I see some people like commenting, oh, I hope I win this machine today. But there's no giveaway on that machine, so yeah, watch the videos and then you can like comment something like that. That's it guys. Hope you have a happy new year. I'll see you all next year. And speaking of next year, one more thing before I go. There is gonna be a banger of a video on the first week of January, hopefully, or the very first video of Tortuga PH on January will be the Dragonhawk all my machines ranking video. Basically, I'm gonna rank all my machines from the worst to the best. I think I have around 25 to 30 tattoo machines, so it's gonna be a bit of a long one. Look forward to it. I'll see y'all next time. Later.